That's the reason I got banned the most of the prop firms, because the way I utilize risk on a challenge account is way different than a funding account. On the challenge account, my goal is to get funded. So when I started doing this kind of, let's say, plan, I wasn't really buying multiple because I can afford to lose, let's say, 200K account. My goal was to get max funded. So I was buying 200K account and I was just doing 4% risk. Right, trading 4% risk, phase 1. If I get a 1 to 2, I pass it. Right, if I lose it, then I have one more chance, or even one more. If you have like 10-12% drawdown, you still have a little chance of going back. So you just need the winning trade, 1 to 2. That's it. Phase 2, you just need the 1 to 1. Right, so I was doing 4% risk, 4.5%. Just go for 1 to 2, pass it. Phase 2, same thing. So you basically need 2 wins in a row to pass it. Right, it's not that hard. And then once you get a funding account, just kind of low risk. Because as a business asset, if you invest some money, let's say you invest $5,000 or $10,000 to get 400K in funding, you just need 0.5%, 1% every payout, right? And just use that. And that's the mindset shift that I had. Instead of focusing on just trading the account the whole 2 weeks or 1 month, let's just find the quality setups, use 0.5% risk, go for 1 to 2, have 1%, wait for payout, and use that money to reinvest. So that's how I did it.
No, fair enough, because it's, at the end of the day, there's no, well, as far as I know, there's no rule set in terms of the challenges, right? There isn't, a lot of these valuation companies, the rules come in on the funded account, you know. So like they say, like even the ones that say you can't trade news, let's say, or over the weekend on the funded account, on the challenges, you can trade what you want.
Exactly. So it's a whole different thing, right? And most people are calling me a gambler now recently on Twitter. Why am I a gambler? Because I'm trying to game the system. You are trying to buy 1 account at a time, failing 10 accounts until you get 1 fund. I'm buying 10 accounts, I'm passing 2. And I use those 2 to pay off in one payout.
Well, it's a mindset. I would say you would be a gambler if you did the same thing on the funded account. Right? But if you're changing it to your actual edge and strategy on the funded account, then that's fair enough.
Because most people think if I'm doing the same thing, I'm risking 4% on a funding account. That's why they ban me, right? Because the risk is too much. But that's not the case. Of course, when I was having all those accounts, like 15, 20, I was doing higher risk on some accounts, 2-3%, just because there were so many to manage. So I was trying to aim for bigger targets, not just 1%. But it's a whole different perspective if you think about it.